Yo, what's going on, guys? Lights here, and today's video is why BO3 is not my personal favorite Call of Duty. Now, before we get into it, I want to say that I enjoy Black Ops 3 so much. I love Black Ops 3. I love playing it, and it's a good game. I'm not trashing it by any means, but instead I am giving a couple, I think there are 4 that I have written down here, points that make this game not my favorite. If these 4 were within my guidelines, I think this might potentially be one of my favorite games to play. Now, I'm going to try and be as thorough as I can, so sit back and enjoy the video, and let me know down in the comments as you're watching if you agree with anything I say or if you oppose or anything. I want to hear what you have to think about this. Now, going into, first of all, is going to be something very, very controversial. This is RNG. I am not a fan of gambling. I don't live my life in gambling. I don't go to the casino. Yes, I am old enough. I don't buy lottery tickets. I don't buy scratch offs or anything. I don't do anything that might have a chance of winning. I like certainty, and I'm a man of I want to pay for something and be guaranteed a service. That's why I'm very mad at myself for buying guide points throughout the year, and I'm very mad at myself, and I still won't let myself go for how much money I spent on AW supply drops. It's just something I don't like, but I want something and I try for it. And then I realize, and there's a point to where I have to stop myself and be like, all right, look, it's not worth it. And then I draw the line there. I have already drawn the line for this game's, COD point gambling that I won't buy anymore. And I hate RNG. And we're going to get into what about RNG that I don't like. First of all, the guns. That's a no-brainer. There should not be guns that the average person do not have access to. First of all, to buy COD points, it's expensive. It's $2 a supply drop. $2. Why are these things so expensive, man? If they were 50 cents, I would buy a whole bunch of them. Really, really would. But $2 is too expensive. First of all, there should not be weapons locked behind that I can't access. For somebody that has a high playtime, I only have one new melee weapon. I don't have any new guns. I don't have anything else. But I have so much playtime. They tell you all the time, oh, play more Black Ops 3. Grind it. If you grind any more than I do, you officially have no life. I do not have a life. This is what I do. I grind. I play all day. Now, moving into the second is the gear. First-person shooter and customization doesn't make any sense to me. For me personally, I want to see more like paint shop stuff in there. More focus on the gunsmith and the paint shop and stuff like that. Like I think the gun itself is more important than looking like a piñata. I've said this multiple times. Or a traffic cone. Prestige likes using the whatever the orange Reaper outfit is, and he looks like a freaking a traffic cone. Like, I don't think that belongs in a first-person shooter. That's debatable. A lot of people like it. I don't. But again, this is my opinion on why this isn't my favorite game. Of course, we had customization with AW. Still not a fan of it, and we had it in Ghost. Wasn't really too much of a fan of the Spectrum or the Weed camo. Now, moving into the last one on the RNG is weapon attachment variants. I firmly believe that weapon variants should have been unlocked via unlocking challenges for them. Say the quick draw attachment was unlocked at 500 quick draw kills or 500 kills using the grip. You unlock the variant for that gun for that grip. That's how it should have been. But no, it's locked in this, and it's a whole bundle of mess, and I don't think it should be like that. Because I am a man of, again, I like grinding, I like certainty. I don't like gambling. If I have a favorite gun, I don't want to unlock a whole bunch of variants for other crappy guns I don't want to use. I want to unlock it and customize my gun. Again, I think my gun is more important than my character or anything else. Moving into number 2, that was all at number 1. Moving to number 2, I think specialist weapons should not exist in Call of Duty. I don't. It feels like Destiny, it acts like Destiny, and I don't think it belongs. Saying this because these are OP weapons that are better than kill streaks. If you use the Tempest, the Sparrow, the Scythe especially, the War Machine, these are all inspired by weapons of kill streaks. Look at the Death Machine. look at the War Machine, directly the War Machine. And the War Machine, I can easily get 5-6 kills. That's more than I will ever get with a Hellstorm or a Lightning Strike or even, an RCXD or something like that. These are OP weapons that you will earn at least once or twice a match, and they're complete. I can't tell you how many times I've been bullshit killed because of a War Machine or something. I've been on a streak and I get killed by some level 5 running around with a Sparrow or a Tempest or something that's just completely game breaking. And to be honest, everybody is complaining about the new guns being pay to win, but the specialist weapons are more of a concern to me because they're accessible to everyone from the start. Like, so many noobs. Bullshit, man. Moving into the next thing is I like crypto keys. I do. But I want to be able to gamble them. I want to be able to wager match them. But because of COD points, we really probably won't see that ever in this game. Black Ops 1 is one of my favorite games. I stand by that. And Black Ops 1 COD points were the superior system. You could go in there high roller. You can go for the small ones. I would sit there and I would gamble COD points all the time. And I would play high rollers and play the gun game and one in the chamber and stuff like that. And it was so much. Wait, was one in the chamber in Black Ops 1? I can't remember. I think it was. Maybe not. I can't remember. It's been so long. But gun game was my game, and Sticks and Stones. And it was just so much fun, man. I want to go back to those days. And then the last thing is something you don't hear me complain so much about, but it's something I've brought up before. And I hate crutch perks. But toughness not being in this game is fine by me. However, how freaking ever, the recoil in this game should not be that high. Most of these guns have a lot of recoil. They didn't have recoil. People complain, oh, this is so newbie, high caliber, blah, blah, blah. What do? They add recoil. And for me, I get bullshitted by using the Man-O-War. Man-O-War is one of my favorite guns. Man-O-War, I would think, is a long-range gun. But if there's somebody long distance, and I'm talking long shot range distance, and they have a Kuda or a VMP or a Weevil, they will outgun you using a Man-O-War because the Man-O-War's flinch and kick is so ridiculous. It is disgusting. And it's absolutely frustrating because I lose gunfights that the Man-O-War was meant for. But because I don't get the first 2 shots in and luckily can get the 3rd shot, it's stupid, man. I hate it. So this is my reasoning for BO3 not being my favorite. These are 4 things broken down very as thoroughly as I could kind of explain it without taking too long. And I want to know what you guys think down below. Do you agree with me on any of these? Do you disagree with all of them or one of them, whatever? I want to know. And until next time, guys, make sure you check the description for my social media links. Follow me over on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check out my team Naive. Subscribe if you're new around. Slap a like on it if you enjoy the video. And until next time, guys, peace and have a great day.